All right, this is LA Woman by The Doors. We're going to start out slide into this 9th fret. 7, 10 on the second, quick slide 10 to 8. Okay, so sliding into the 9 to start with, then the 7, 10 on the second, 10 to 8, quick slide, and then we go. So we're going to wait till after the 1 on that measure, so it's like 1. Same thing on both strings, so it was 3, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, and then we're gonna go. So that's 3, 2, 3, 2, double pull off there, and then 2 on the G, back to 2 on the B string there. So all together we got. So this next phrase is going to go 3, 2, 3, 2, and then 2, 2 on the G. Now the next one's going to go. So 2 to 2, G to B strings, and then we're back to the other one. 2, 2 on the G there. And then we're going to follow that with. So 3, 2 on the B and 2, 2, and then we do that one again. And then the verse starts. Okay, so let's take a review of all that. We got. Okay, then the verse starts and we have these answer riffs. We're going to have. Okay, so that was 8, 7, 5, 7 on the B. Little bend on that 5 on the G. And after that little bend, 7, 5 on the D, 7, 6, 5 on the A, big 8 on the E string, down to the A, 7th fret of the D. So we got. And you can kind of do a pull off on that 6, 5 if you want. And then we're going to do that same riff again. Okay, then we're going to go. So that's 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. And then 2 7s. 5, 7 to a little bend on the G string 5, back to 5, 7. So it's 3, 4. Okay, then we're gonna have. So that's 7 and 6 on the G. It's like 5 times of that, and then 7 to the 5 on the second string. So 3, 4. And then we have power chords. We have a G power chord, 3, 5, 5. And then an A power chord, 5, 7, 7. We'll do those twice. And then we're into the first solo here. We have to count the first 3 beats. We come in on the and of the 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so we come in after the 3. So 1, 2, 3. We got 0, 2, 4 in the E, 0, 2, 4 in the A, 0, 2, 4 in the D. Then we have open 2, 4 in the G, and then we're going to bend that next 4. Kind of bend it down and get a 2, 4, 2. 2 on the G, 4 in the D, and back to that 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay, so that's like the first half of the solo. So we had the 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4. 4, bend, kind of a downward bend, pull off, 2, 4, 2, and then we have to wait for after the third beat of this next measure too. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So we have those 3 pickup notes, 0, 2, 4 in the D, and then 0, 2, 4. We have the bend on the 4 after that, so we have 1, 2, 3. Kind of hold that 4 a little bit there, so 1, 2, 3. Bend that 1, and then bend it down, and got the 2, 4, 2. Then we have another bend on the 4, then a quick pull off 4 to 2, down to that 4 there. Okay, so we have a quick pull off, kind of a bend down on that even. We have 2 bends on the 4, kind of an up down on the next one. 2, 4, 2, and then 2, 4, 2, and then 2 to 4, and then open, and then we're gonna slide into this 5 down here. Okay, so we get into that 5, we got slide into the 5 after that 2, 4 to open. So we have 5, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, up and down on that 7, 5, 7, 5, and then 5, 7, 5, 3 7s to the 9. 3 more 9s there, so and then you got 3 10s, and the third one slides down to a 9. You have 2 more 9s. And then 1 more 9 after a little holding of that note. 2 7s, 7 to 5, 2 more 5s, 3 and hold it. So the second half again, we got. Hold that 3, and then we got 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then 3 to 2, and then 2 to 2 on the G to B. And then we'll have a, and then we have a, okay, and then he says LA woman, you got, so we're gonna bend that 7 on the G, 5, 7, bend again, and then we're gonna have, so up and down on that 8th fret of the 2nd string to that 5 there. And then we're gonna have, so it's like 5 sets of that 7 and 5. 7 to 5, a little bend here. And then we're gonna have, so we're bending both of those 7s on the G and the B strings. 5 on the G, 7 on the D. And then we're gonna follow that with 5 on the G, 7 on the D, 2 7s on the A. And then we have, so that was kind of a pickup note at the end of the measure. 4, it's like the and of 4, and 1 and 2 and, so that's 5, 5, 5, 7, and 1 and 2 and 4 and 5, 7, 5. Then we're gonna have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Then we have those power chords again. Okay, so that's as far as we're going to go in this lesson. This is kind of the most sort of memorable riffs in my mind. So we're going to go through them all again. This is probably like the first half of the song. There's a lot more after this, but this is kind of the most tasty stuff, I think. So we got 9. All right, LA Woman, the first half by The Doors, the awesome Robbie Krieger on guitar. We'll talk to you all soon.